students go to find a book to take a test on, sometimes it's easy to find. For instance, Fox and Socks is really common, and so it comes up automatically. It's the first one on the list. And a lot of times the kids, if they don't see it right at the beginning of the list, then they say, oh, it's not a test. But if they'll delve a little bit farther, for instance, let's look at Moo Who. And when we go to Moo Who, it's obviously not here on the first page. But there are 2 pages of results, and so the kids need to know to click to go to the next page. And when we go to the next page, we can see that Moo Who is listed right there, and there's the test. If there is in fact no test on the book, which oftentimes I found a lot of nonfiction, and specifically first grade level nonfiction books, or a lot of first grade level books do not have tests, then we can make a test for it, but it does take a lot of time, because for any book K through second grade level, you have to have 15 multiple choice questions, and for any books that are third grade through 5th or 6th grade, you have to have 25 multiple choice questions. So if you want to help out, or if you have an aide that you trust to make good tests and you want to help out, if you will take your books and write out the 15 questions with the different multiple choice answers, I will input that and get the process going to have the quizzes made. As it is, I'm working on tests as I get them, but it does take a lot of time to get them put into the system and then get the test rolling for the students to have them. So we're taking a test on Alpha Oops. This is a test that I made. So it takes time to make the test. This one's a third grade level book, so it has 10 questions. So let's go through and see. I'm just going to click a lot of answers. Alright, when the kids get done, they submit their answers. Make sure they've checked all the questions, and let's see what I made. Not bad. I made a 90. So I earned 135 points for that. Now, the kids can go back and they can look and see what they missed. Alright, so W stood for wheel and not for whale. They can go back and look at what they missed, and then they can retake the quiz. Now, if they were to retake the quiz and they got all the questions right that next time, they would only get how many ever points for that one question that will make them to the total amount that they got. So if it was only for 100 points and they made an 80 the first time, they would get 80 points the first time they took the test, and the next time, even if they made 100, they would get 20 points, so that they would get a total of 100 points throughout the whole thing. Alright, so they can take another quiz, and then they can go back out and take their next quiz, or they can retake their quiz. That also goes to say that if they take a quiz once and make 100, they can't take the test again and earn points again for it. They can only get the full amount of points once for that test. So let's say they're done now. They want to go, they can go back to their Kids Zone home, and it says that I have 360 points now. I can check out the prize library from here, or I can go to points and prizes here. Points and prizes shows me how many that I've earned total, how many that I can redeem. See, I've already spent 75 on something, and it shows me what I spent the 75 on. But if I want to go and spend more points, I can go to the prize library. And these are all the prizes that the sponsors provide. And most of your kids have grabbed this right here because it only costs 75 points. And really it's just a PDF file teaching them some few ways to make balloon animals. So I've printed it off for them, put their name on it, and I give them to them. Some of these others I think are shipped to the school, but the kids haven't saved up to buy those things. What we have is down here. We can click on the personal incentive plan, and mine doesn't have anything in it because I'm not put into a class yet. But what they'll get is they'll see the certificate, and it will tell what the reward is right here. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to log in as a student, and I'm going to show you what theirs looks like. So I've logged in as a student now, and we're going to go to the prize library and look at hers. So she can go to the personal incentive plan, and here are the things. Now for third grade, this is a third grader. For third grade, they take 5,000 points to get to go to the reading party. They do not have to turn in those points for that. I put this here as a place marker to remind them that they have to get that many points to get to go to the party. Now these two things are rewards at the school, and you do turn in your points. So if they get 1,000 points, they can come to my prize box, and I've got a box in here with books and pencils and erasers and bookmarks and all kinds of little toys and stuff that they can choose. Or they can choose 2,000 points for library chill time, and they get 30 minutes chill time to come in here and play on the iPads, work in the makerspace, take a nap on my couch, you know, whatever, just to chill in here.